I am back with another video. Like I said, found some new motivation. I'm here for another one. This is the same night. Just created the other video. If you want to go check it out, it's on the channel. But give me some peace. Let's talk. Now, like I said, being a WWE fan, you want to play the games too, right? You want to play the games. Now, right now, in this day and age, the newest WWE game out right now is WWE2k26. With CM Punk on the cover, cool. Now, going from 2K26 to where I started playing WWE games back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. And I still have that game now. I still have it. From back then, I still have it on the PS3. But, you know, I've been seeing a lot of things on Twitter, Instagram, and stuff like that about my faction, you know, being the game being so microtransactive now, which is true. And I hate it because even last year, I got immersed into it. You know, the My Faction things, trying to get personas and all these things. I think it's a terrible idea. I hope they take it out the game. Like I said, I paid $150 for this game and I barely play it. I'm kind of pissed off about that. But that doesn't matter now. We're not talking about that. So, I have these games right here. Now, these are not all the games I have. Some of them are digital and some of them are in storage somewhere. I don't know. But these are the games I have right now in my possession. So, like I said, this right here is where it all started. Now, if you look back at this game, you probably can barely see it because of the ring light, but looking back at this game, man, and looking at games now, we've come far. Like I said, we've come a long way. But the thing about this game is it was very unique for its own, if you get what I mean. Like, this is where it all started. Simple and plain. And over the course of SmackDown vs. Raw, it got better each time. It got better from 09. Even I think 09 is probably the best one in my opinion. 09, because of the Road to WrestleMania thing, that was great. And then leading after that was what, 2010. I had 2010. I never played it on the PS3, but I've played it on the Wii and I played it on the PSP. And then going into SmackDown vs. Raw. Ooh, sorry. This right here, crazy. And my thing is, I never knew this. You have Cena, The Miz, and Big Show. I think in Canada, it's like Sheamus, Bret Hart, and I don't know. It's a couple different, like, themes for this game. I never knew that. But after that, we went away from the SmackDown vs. Raw thing and going into the WWE games, which was these two. These two are very old. Same with SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 and 2011. These games are old. But the thing is, I can go back and play them now, and I'm like, oh my God, like, we really had it good. Like, I feel like we had much more creation back then than we do now. And, you know, even going into the 2K games, like, if you real, you did this. If you was real, you did this. Hey, I don't like The Rock. I'm not a fan of him. But this right here, like I said, you have to be real to do something like this, because he was supposed to be the original cover, I think, and somebody created it, and we just, hey, real people like me and you, if you ever did this, you good in my book. Now, this right here, in my opinion, is probably the greatest 2K WWE-wise in the whole entire series. For me. Some people say 15, some people say 16, some people say 18, 19. I hear 19 a lot, but to me, it's 14. 14 really built the ground up. And I say that because we didn't have graphics back then. I mean, for the time it came out, the graphics were pretty good, but I say we had it better because even in this game, you had the 30 years of WrestleMania. The 30 years of WrestleMania, then you had the streak. I'm going to talk about the streak later on, but even the 30 years of WrestleMania, because even in 2K24, they had, you know, 40 years of WrestleMania, but, well, I'm getting that too, but 30 years of WrestleMania. What made it so great, because they actually had from WrestleMania 1 all the way to WrestleMania 29, because 30 didn't happen yet when this game came out. So they literally had, and you unlocked each arena. You unlocked each arena, not here and there, no. From WrestleMania 1 to 29, even 30, because 30 wasn't there, but we saw, I think we saw little bits and pieces of it. So they even put the WrestleMania 2K14 moment, which that was the WrestleMania 30 arena. And even looking back at this game, like, the gameplay of it for its time, it was really damn good for something. It was just really, I think it's in the PlayStation now, actually, because I got the PlayStation sitting down there. Like, it's crazy. Like, looking back at this, it's just, Chef's kiss. And even the streak. Oh my God. People still play that streak thing till this day. This game came out over 10 years ago. And people still play the streak now. Because, like I said, this game was created by, I think it was Ukes. Or I mean, no. Yeah, it was Ukes. I think it's one of the last games I created. It was created by Ukes. And the way they had the WrestleMania, the way they had the streak mode, oh my God. People still struggle to beat it today. Me, I just beat it with Brock Lesnar a couple days ago. Like I said, if you know, you know. But going into that, now this is when we get into the next gen. This is the first time, you know, when I remember this Cena and the Randy thing came out, people were going crazy over it. And I had that too. Now, originally, I had this on Xbox. And I could never find it on PS4, but I finally found it on PS4. I played a little bit here and there. But now, going from 2K14 to 2K15 and the next gen thing, this moved a lot slower. It moved slower, but the graphics were just, oh my God, like it was crazy. Like I said, first time, this is like 2014-ish, going into 2015. I remember this game like it was yesterday because I remember at the time, I think it was the 2015 Money in the Bank. And they were doing the whole little, I think they were combining the championships. And it was a ladder match with John Cena, Cesaro, Roman, Kane, and Randy, I believe. And of course, Cena ended up winning. And the next night on Raw, they you know how they do like the little backdrop with the thing. And of course, it was this. Man, I look back at this game. It gives me a lot of, personally, me, it's my favorite. Personally, me. I know I'm kind of talking down on it because of the slow gameplay, especially compared to what we have now. And then going from that to this is my favorite. Only because of the 2K showcase mode. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. The 2K showcase mode with Cena versus CM Punk and then Triple H versus Shawn. And even at this time, CM Punk was gone. CM Punk left WWE, so they still added him in the game, which is kind of crazy. But after that, you go into 2K16, 17, which I don't have with me right now, and go into 18. 18 is probably some of people's favorite ones too. Personally, me, it was okay. I don't think I have much to say about it because I think they took out. No, career mode was there. Yeah, career mode was there. But like I said, I'm not here to talk about every single game. But you go into this bullshit here. This right here is where it all fell down. It all fell down. When this game, I'm gonna take a few minutes to talk about this right here. When this game came out, you done shitted yourself. You shitted yourself. Now, Ukes was gone. I think HVAC was gone. We had Take-Two, and Take-Two fucked it up for everybody. Fucked it up for everybody. I'm not a fan, because even after this, they had to skip 21 because it was so horrible. 2K20 was so damn ass. They had to skip to have more time to make 22. Now 22, I don't have that. I don't have that on disc. I have that on digital. From 22 all the way to 26, I have on digital. Even 16, 17, I have some of those too. But those are the main ones I have in my memory right now that are on my console. That right there, ass. Fucking ass. You can go through all the YouTube, Twitter, and you will see people shitting on this game. And it deserves it. It's terrible. It was terrible. Not even the showcase. The showcase was about, I think it was about the 4 horsewomen, of course. It was Becky, Bayley, Sasha, and Charlotte at the time. But I think originally it was supposed to be Roman Reigns, but they just kind of opted out, which is fine. No problem with that. But the glitches and all these things going into the games. But the basics of this video is like, we really had it good. Because some of these games really didn't require no microtransactions. Even if they did, it was like $10. Now, bruh, now you go on 2K26, bruh. All the personas are locked behind my faction. If you know what my faction is, it's like, bruh, I already paid you $150 for the game because I wanted everything. Every single fucking thing. And I don't get it. You have a ringside pass. I gotta play the game to get all the way to level 40 to get a persona. What the fuck? What is that? So right now, I'm just kind of irritated because, like I said, when I look back at some of these games, we really had it good. We had it good, except for 2K20. Fuck that. We didn't even gonna talk about that. But the rest of these games I have right here, we really had it good. Because even with, the showcase mode, like you had to buy like 3 of them. I think there's like $10 a piece, maybe 20. But I'm gonna say $10 a piece. You had Randy Orton versus Christian. You had the Hall of Pain with Mark Henry. Then you had the Warrior. It was great. And then even with 2K14, you what, a couple dollars, you can get Biggie Langston. I think the Bells came back at the time. I think you can get the NWO pack, something like that, like a couple dollars. And even in these games, like looking back at these, like a couple dollars. Now you have to spend an arm and a leg just to get a Persona card, which is stupid when I already paid $150 for the game to come out and me wanting it, you know, because I got the Monday Night War edition, which looks great, but in the game, I'm like, bro, this game kind of died out pretty quick. And I just don't know what they're going to turn this into. I hope they get better next year. But, bruh, like I said, the basics of this video is just to, you know, if you have old games, bruh, you have old WWE games, bruh, boot them up and play them. Play them. Play them like they just came out yesterday. Play them like they just came out today. I'm telling you, you're going to have a ball. Put it on the hardest difficulty, because that's what I do. Because even on the streak mode, I played the streak mode a couple days ago, like I just said, and Undertaker whooped my ass, but I beat him. I had fun. They don't even do that anymore. Like, how do y'all add stuff to games and take them away? That don't make sense. That makes no sense. Because even they should have like a beat the tribal chief, beat the streak, beat scene. Like, they should have stuff like that. Have like different things. Even with, like I said, going back to 2K24 and 2K14, they both had the same mode. Not Road to WrestleMania, like the 30 years, 40 years WrestleMania. Why is this game going through each WrestleMania? Like I said, I know certain things you can't talk about, like WrestleMania 20. You can't talk about Chris Benoit. You can't. Going back to some other WrestleManias where you don't have the licensing and all that, but they found each match that had the licensing, and they did it. In 2K24, they had 40 years WrestleMania. I'm not saying you have to have 40 matches. I mean, I would like to. I mean, I'm playing the game, and they can unlock each WrestleMania. No, you went from WrestleMania, what? I think you started off with 2. I think you do 3, 4, maybe, and then you skip right to WrestleMania 30 with Brock versus Taker. And then after that, it just jumps. I'm like, bruh, what is this? What are we doing? So, of course, that irritates me a little bit, too. But, man, I just wanted to come on here and rant a little bit, because I don't have all the games that I would like to have here. Like I said, even some of the games I have are stored somewhere. I got to find them. But I do want to make a video about me trying to defeat the streak on the hardest difficulty. But I got to, you know, set some things up correctly to, you know, we could do that, because I have the equipment, I have the PlayStation, I got the controller, I got the TV. I'm going to get some more things to do that, because I do want to do that as well, because I think that would be fun. But yeah, I just want to come on here and rant a little bit more. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And just think about what I said. If you have any old WWE games, even like I said, even one day I want to get Here Comes the Pain, but you go to any game store or even online, bro, they want like a band. They want $1,000 or $500 just to have, like, bruh, this game came out like what, over 15 years ago? Half of the people in the game are either dead, or they ain't even playable in the games that we have now. And then on top, I gotta buy a PlayStation 2, or I could just use the emulator, but I'd rather buy a PlayStation 2 and, you know, just immerse myself into that. But I don't got the type of bread on me right now. I don't have that bread. So I gotta find a way. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. 2 videos in one night. So hopefully I'll be able to get these videos up, and I will see y'all for the, like I said, the Monday Night Raw review. Like I said, go pay your bills, do what y'all want to do, leave me alone.